Hello YouTube family, welcome or welcome back. This is Kim the Budget Slayer, and today I will be cash stuffing my part-time job, $260. If you like that type of content, stick around and see where I'm going to stuff that money. However, before I go any further, I am going to shout out the BCLers that we're representing this week in week 3 in round 2. And they will be Yasmin Budgets, Nixter Budgets, Save Budgets, Angie Budgets in Debt. Please go over to their channels, watch their YouTube, subscribe, like, show them some love, even represent them if they have any Etsy shops. Just check them out and show them some love, give them some watch hours. And that will be it for BCLers today. God bless. Now moving forward, I miss you guys. I will be stuffing $235 in cash. However, the other $25 is in the bank, and I will explain it as I do my budget. So we're going to be 100, 150, 320s, 110, 2 5s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. So, first things first is my ties. $32. Put in 30, a 20, a 10, and 1, 2. My grandbaby in there with my grandbaby in there with my grandson, my son. Y'all hear her fussing. So y'all know I'm going through a lot with the tuition. However, I'm going to be faithful and pay myself. However, I left that in the bank. I also had $25 in there. So I need an emergency fund. I feel that we all should have some type of emergency money. Right now, I am down to the nothing. I have $50 in there. I transferred $25 in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this in and try to build up my $1,000 in spite of I have to pay this tuition for the twins. But I have to have some type of emergency fund. We all have to have some emergency fund. We never know what's going to happen. So I have to build that back up. So this is a part of my Freedom Fund. I will be putting my Freedom Fund money back that I took out. However, right now I'm going to stay focused for the next 2 months on the twins' tuition. So that $25 is already in the bank, and I already had $25. So that's that, for the emergency fund. And next is cost of living. So I decided that I will not be having putting money away for the food for groceries, since it's just me now home. So I'm basically going to live off of cost of living and the food that I already have home. So what I'm going to do is just kind of re-up whatever I buy. I mean, whatever I run out. Like this week, I needed some creamer for my coffee. It looked like next week I'm going to have to buy some coffee. So stuff like that. So I'm going to be using this cost of living money for that. So I'm going to put that in here. Y'all know I love this. Is one of my favorite trackers. I cleaned it off so I can color that in. And this is from Pink Cloth Life. I love this. This is one of my favorite trackers. So I'm going to color that in. So right now, all I have is 25 because I've been using it for gas and food. I am not, for the next 2 months, budgeting any groceries. I'm going to live off of what I got at home since it's just me. So that's for that. Then it's the twins' tuition, which is I'm putting $150 up towards the how much I owe. They tuition I owe $2,300 times 2 I owe $4,600. So, but I broke it down. Well, the school broke it down where I have to pay on the 15th, $2,300, and then on September 15th, $2,300, and then October 15th, $2,300. So I'm just gonna start saving up to that. So I'm gonna put 150 up, and how I'm going to track this is using this book. I'm gonna start with this 3,500. We're gonna fill it up. We're gonna color this in, and I'll put the 150 up, and that'd be for towards they tuition. And I definitely will have it on the 2,300 by the 15th, because I decided I will not be paying my rent to the end of the month. I'll pay it with my last check, and that's how we're going to do that. So that way I actually know for sure this will be paid. So we're going to take this 150 out, and I'm just going to put it back in here until I make a tuition envelope just for the twins. I might even just put it in. They have an envelope already, the twins, so I'll do that. I'll put that in the sinking fund twins instead of then making a whole new, because it's definitely for them. The twins school. Put that 150 right there. What else? Let's move this off the way. Okay. Christmas is important to me. My church do something every November. I use the money that I saved up for Christmas. So I owe Christmas $150. I'm going to put all that money back in October, the end of October, November. However, by the time I get there, I know my church is going to be getting ready to do the Christmas thing that we do every November. So I want to also have money saved up for that. So what I decided was I was going to use Chris Budget's little tracker. She actually have a different amount, which is 150, and you'll wind up saving 18. So I'm going to do 25, so I can wind up saving 300. But whenever I have extra money, I'm just going to kind of like save it, you know. So what I'm gonna do now is, I don't want this to bleed through, so I'm gonna use this book like this. I'm about to color my sandals, and I'm gonna use this red, and I'll put this 25 up to start saving for Christmas, because I feel like once I put that 150 in, that's not going to really be enough, because I really want to continue saving for Christmas. However, I ran into that situation with the tuition. So what I'm going to do is the little extra money I have here and there, I'm just going to put to the side to kind of, I'm horrible with coloring with this marker. But so that'd be 25 for this, for the Christmas. Take 25 out for that. And I'll put that in the Christmas envelope, which is completely empty. I owe it 150. So that's the Christmas money. That's really important to me. And of course, giving when I run past homeless people in the street, or I know with my driving job, I also transport homeless people, and sometimes they be needing water or transportation and things of that nature. So I decided that I will collect the G bucks. This is a K, but I'm gonna change it for a B. I'm gonna find a B. I give collect the G bucks and the B bucks. However, I'm gonna change that to a B when I find one to give to them, and I just add that to my my wallet. So every day, if you see somebody in need, you don't feel like you feel like this is the money you definitely put aside for them. So that's what I decided to do, and put that to the side. But that would be it for this week. I will be back on next week on cash stuffing my first paycheck of the month of September, and majority of that check is going to be tuition money. So I will be doing that a little different. I am still a month ahead with my bills other than rent. So I have money in my account just for bills for September. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it. And instead of doing a budget with me next week, I'm going to do it paycheck to paycheck until I get back to a normal schedule budgeting until the twins on tuition is pays off. But that would be it for now. I just want to thank y'all for supporting me and watching the videos that I put out there, and I will be watching a lot of y'all tonight at work and tomorrow night at work. And so y'all gonna see a lot of activity from me this weekend because I'm gonna have the time to do it. So see y'all later. Enjoy the video, and God bless. Enjoy your week and continue budgeting.